Okay, so finally Apple TV is starting to look a bit more decent in the UK. We've had My5 added, we've had ITV Hub added, and we've had Amazon Prime Video, which is the one I was really waiting for. And also Amazon Prime Video is properly integrated. So if I do a search, the Grand Tour, you can see it comes up on the bottom. If I click on it, it will then show what platforms it's available. So in this case, it's on Prime Video. Now, that's a really nice feature of Apple TV, but it's not on all the services. iPlayer doesn't support it, Now TV doesn't support it. Netflix does, and Netflix does it very well. So if I do Breaking Bad, now this is how it's meant to work. So you click on it, and it gives you all the platforms that's available on. So you can see here it's available on Netflix, it's available on iTunes. Now I think that's a brilliant way of it working, but Apple needs to sort it out. It needs to be on all the services. They need to get people into these companies, and if Apple have to throw money at it, I think it would pay them back, because Apple TV sales haven't been that great in the UK, and there's a reason for that. The services are so lacking compared to a £30 Roku stick, and also smart TVs have gone past them on what services they offer in the UK. And I don't know why, they're all on the iPad, they're on the iPhone, why Apple can't see that it's about having the services, and that's what sells your platform, because AirPlay mirroring is brilliant, and that's why I first bought an Apple TV 2 many years ago, and I've used that for home videos and photos and things like that, and even showing websites on the TV. All of that has been brilliant, but it's the lack of services that means that it's very hard to recommend to someone. But as a platform for how it works, how fast it is, and more importantly, navigating through a video is really, really good. So I hope that they get Channel 4, and that will be kind of the full set in the UK. But they also maybe need to speak to Sky, the makers of Now TV, and just really ask why the version is still the same as it was on Apple TV 2, and it's the worst version on any platform. And I think it used to be on the Nintendo Wii, and it was a better version than this. It doesn't remember or doesn't show you a list of your previously watched programs. So if you're halfway through a film or a program, you have to go back into the navigation and find that film or program and then click on it, as opposed to just showing a list. So if I go into Prime Video, it will show all the things that, so where we've got Watch Next, these are things that either me or my daughter have been watching, and it's very easy to navigate to it and find it. It's a simple thing, that's all they have to add, but then maybe Apple need to speak to Sky and say, look, also would you like to be integrated into it? So when you do a search for Game of Thrones, it will show up on Now TV, as opposed to just showing up on the Apple Store. Now, I don't think this is a very difficult thing for them to do, and they really could be the leading platform. But in the UK, the reason they don't sell anything like as much is, well, they are more expensive, but it's really the fact that it doesn't have all the services is what's holding Apple TV back. It is a great platform, a great way of searching. I mean, things like this. So let's go to the iPlayer, let's pick a program. Fast forward 3 minutes. So little things like that are really quite handy. And also, if I want to scrub near to the end of the program, say I wanted to go back to something that was right near the end of the program, I can scrub along, and quite quickly I can go. So that's like 3 minutes before the end of the program, and I can also just skip forward 10 seconds as well, so I can find that key bit that I'm looking for. That's better than any other platform I've tried, and I've tried all of the platforms. I've got a Chromecast, I've got an Android box, I've had an Amazon Fire Stick, I've had a Roku, I've tried every version of Smart TV in the UK, I've currently got a Samsung Smart TV, but for navigation, the Apple TV is better. It just still feels fast, even though I've got the non 4K version. It is nice and fast, and the quality is good, and I love streaming audio through my amplifier. So yeah, hopefully Apple will get on this. I mean, it looks like someone's doing something, because all of a sudden these services are showing, and in their September announcement they did talk about it. So maybe there's someone who's charged with saying let's get these services on, but please speak to Now TV, please speak to Sky, and just say, look, why is your app never updated when it is on loads of other platforms? Because Apple TV could be, I think, one of the biggest platforms in the UK, but it's hampered by not having the services. Anyway, thanks for watching, but good news, Amazon Prime app is on, and I'm really happy about that. Thanks for watching.